Hey, I'm Rob. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into a topic crucial for anyone chasing their goals. Whether it's hitting a fitness milestone, launching a side hustle, learning a new skill, we're talking about discipline versus motivation. Which reigns supreme? Let's take a look. We've all been there, right? That surge of energy, that burning desire to make a change or do something. That's motivation. It feels great. You're pumped. You're excited. You're ready to conquer the world for a week or so. And then what? Think about that New Year's resolution you made this year. You were going to get fit. You were going to lose weight. You were going to make some change to your life. It's almost May of this year. How's that going? I'm betting it's not, and you didn't stick with it when it got difficult. That's what motivation does. It gets you initially excited about something, and when it's time to do the work, poof, it's gone. Now, this is where discipline comes into play. Discipline might not have the same excitement. In fact, I found it often doesn't. It's not about wanting to do something. It's about doing it anyhow, even when you don't want to or don't feel like it. It's that quiet, consistent force that shows up even when you'd rather be scrolling through Facebook or Instagram or even hitting the snooze button in the morning. Discipline's that commitment to your goals, regardless of how you feel. It's building habits and sticking to them, even when the motivation isn't there. I run 4 days a week. I go to the gym 2 days a week. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I get up at 4:30 in the morning to train before going to work. Do you think I want to get up at 4 in the morning? Do you think I enjoy it? Do you think I think it's fun? No. I do it because I'm disciplined, and this helps to build my discipline. Oh, that, and I live in Florida. Running in the afternoon in the summer with the heat and humidity would just be ridiculous. Let's take a look at some of the differences between motivation and discipline. Motivation often comes from external factors, a pep talk, seeing someone else succeed, a sudden burst of inspiration. Discipline, on the other hand, comes from within. It's about your internal commitment and self-control. Motivation is notoriously unreliable. It ebbs and it flows. It gives you that initial excitement, and then it's gone and leaves you floundering. Discipline, once you've cultivated it, is far more consistent. It's your steady anchor in a storm. Motivation feels exciting and effortless, at least at first. Discipline can feel like a bit of a grind sometime, but it brings a deeper sense of accomplishment and long-term satisfaction. Motivation gets you started, it gets you moving, it gets you off the couch to move towards that goal. But discipline will keep you going in the long haul. It's the key to sustaining progress. So, which one is more important, motivation or discipline? Motivation gets you started. Discipline is the fuel that keeps it going. Think of it like this. Motivation gets you signed up for that marathon. Discipline is how you do the work to get to the start line of the marathon, to join it. You need both. You need the motivation to sign up. You need the discipline to do the work. If you only have one and not the other, you're going to fail. You need both of them. The good news, while motivation may be fleeting, discipline is something you can actively build. It's like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Discipline is taking the motivation to get started and turning it into a habit. Here are a few tips to help you cultivate more discipline in your life. Start small. Don't try to fix everything at once. Focus on building one or two key habits. Set clear and achievable goals. Knowing exactly what you're working toward makes it easier to stay disciplined. Do you want to lose 50 pounds? You can have that goal of 50 pounds, but if that's the only thing you have in sight, you're going to fail because that's a big goal. Take that large goal of 50 pounds, break it into, I don't know, 10 goals of 5 pounds each. As you hit those 5-pound goals, you celebrate that milestone. Emotionally and mentally, the success builds on success, and that will drive you to go forward. It will reignite the motivation and get you excited again. And then the discipline will get you to do the work, which on the next successful goal will motivate you more. The two are interconnected, and they can both play off each other for success. Identify and eliminate your distractions. Minimize the things that pull you away from your goals. Life does have distractions. Once what you're doing becomes a habit, it'll become automatic. Until then, you have to be conscious about them. I know you can't eliminate all distractions. You probably have a job, you probably have a family, and those distractions need to be taken care of. Practice delayed gratification. Learn to resist immediate pleasures for long-term rewards. How about holding yourself accountable? Tell others about your goal, track your progress, or find an accountability partner. After I finish a workout, I share it online. I share it in the fitness groups that I belong to. I don't do this so that I can brag. Hey, I did a mile today. I did 5 miles. I did 10 miles. I ran it at this pace. I do this to hold me accountable that I did the work, and I am sharing that accountability with others. Something very important you need to do. Be kind to yourself. You're not perfect. You're not going to be perfect. You know what? I miss workouts. I miss runs. I miss gym sessions. They're going to happen. That's okay. Just pick up at the next session where you left off. If you do it right about 80% of the time, you'll be successful. If your goal is to lose weight, I tell people this all the time. The progress is not linear. You're not going to go from here and say consistently lose 2 pounds a week, for example, until you get to your goal week. You will go down. You'll come up a little bit. You'll go down. You'll come up. You'll go down. You may even plateau for a while before going down. That's okay. It's not linear. You need to look at the trend overall and make sure the trend is in the right direction. Ultimately, while the initial burst of motivation is great, it's the discipline that gets you to the finish line, that gets you to being successful. It's about making the conscious choice to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. So what are your thoughts? Do you find yourself relying more on motivation, more on discipline? Do you think motivation is more important than discipline? Do you think discipline is more important than motivation? I'd love to hear what you have to say. Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Hey, if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more of my content. Thanks for watching, and hey, I'll see you next time.